When you see them, what kind of stands out to you about them?
The youth, they're fast, they're athletic. You know, they're gonna get up and down the court. You know, they're top in pace. So that's pretty much what I think.
Obviously, the record aside, I mean, what's it going to take for the Nuggets to come out with a victory tonight?
Just get back to doing us, man. Playing basketball and defense. You know, I think our defense is really key. We got to get back to doing that. We watched a lot of film, and you know, we go over our losses, and these losses we've been in the bottom half of defensive efficiency. So just got to get back to being us, man. We're a solid, a really good defensive team. We'll get stops and run out.
How much has practice time helped? Just getting that one in.
It helps a lot. You know, as players, it's a thin line. But you want to recover, but you also got to get some practice time in, and so you continue to build your habits. Without practice, just playing games and a lot of habits kind of slip away. So it's good to get back in the gym yesterday and go over our defensive assignments and rotations and get some shots up.
Paul, during training camp, there was a lot of conversation about the lack of like a vocal leader or clear leader with this team. From this point in the season, from the outside, it kind of looks like maybe that's been part of the story. Would you agree with that? That you guys are maybe lacking that voice?
Lack of vocal leadership?
Yeah.
No. I mean, we have different leaders in this locker room. Myself, I'm not really vocal, but behind closed doors, I talk to guys all the time. I'm talking to them behind it. I don't care for the cameras in my face and the hoorah and the yelling and all that. So I do it behind closed doors. Will and IT, they're our vocal leaders. They're going to speak up, any given time. So that, I would say that's not an issue for sure.
I was going to ask you about IT. What's just his impact been kind of off the floor? And I know he's always vocal in huddles and stuff during timeouts.
Just have that voice. Guy who's played at the highest level. Guy who's been on a team who's been to Eastern Conference Finals and big playoff games. To have his voice in our locker room to help some of these younger guys out takes a lot of load off myself, and it helps us out a lot for sure.
Yeah, I know you're maybe the eldest, most veteran on this team. He's another older guy compared to a lot of the younger guys you have.
Yeah. So
I mean, compared to the rest of the roster, just to have him on the sidelines in timeouts talking with the younger guys.
Yeah, especially at a time where he's not playing and he sees things from a different perspective. It helps out a lot.
Paul, what's the biggest difference you've seen in Malik this year from last?
His confidence. His confidence is high. He's in tune. He's focused. He's not letting the small things get to him. So he's maturing in front of our eyes, and I'm proud of how he came into shape this summer, and how he's worked his butt off to get where he's at right now.
Paul, I know it's early, but early impressions of Trae Young and how he's affected now.
I know he's going to be a good player. Since you watch him in college, he's the size doesn't matter. What anybody else says, doesn't matter. I can see skill and talent. That's the only thing that matters as basketball players, and he has it all.
Offensively, where are the Nuggets? How far are you guys from where you want to be?
Like I said earlier, we don't care.
Okay.
We was 91, and then last in 3-point percentage. So the offense doesn't matter. Our main focus is to win games. Our offense is going to come. We got a lot of talented guys, a lot of guys who can score the ball. That's going to come. But if we get down, get our defense back right, and get our routine right on defense, we'll be all right.
Thank you.
Thank you.